World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day to all of our listeners here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. This is World News in 5 and I'm your host, Steph, Vicente. United States President Donald Trump announced plans to begin a blockade of all ships entering or leaving the Strait of Hormuz. In a post on Truth Social, the BBC reports, President Trump said recent talks went well and most issues were agreed upon, but the key concern, nuclear matters, remains unresolved. He expressed hope that an agreement ensuring free passage will eventually be reached, but accused Iran of blocking progress by raising fears about possible hidden mines in the area. President Trump also said he has ordered the U.S. Navy to intercept vessels in international waters that have paid what he described as illegal tolls to Iran. He added that American forces will begin clearing mines allegedly placed by Iran in the strait. The president warned that any attacks on U.S. forces or civilian ships would be met with strong military response, saying the blockade will begin soon. In other news overseas, the United Arab Emirates is pushing back against Iran's move to nearly shut down the Strait of Hormuz, saying the critical oil and gas route does not belong to Iran and cannot be restricted. The BBC reports UAE Industry Minister Sultan Ahmed Al-Jaber warned on social media that any attempt to block the waterway would disrupt a vital global economic lifeline. He said such actions pose a direct threat to energy, food, and health security around the world. Tensions have escalated since the United States and Israel launched military strikes on Iran on February 28, prompting Tehran to threaten to attack vessels passing through the strait. As a result, shipping in the area has nearly come to a standstill, pushing global oil and gas prices higher. Al-Jaber called the situation illegal, dangerous, and unacceptable, stressing that the world cannot afford such disruption and must not allow it to continue. And finally, Iran reports that more than 3,300 people have been killed since strikes by the United States and Israel began. According to the country's legal medicine organization, the BBC reports 3,375 bodies have so far been identified. Of those, 2,875 were men and 496 were women, with the highest number of deaths recording in Tehran, Hormozgan, and Isfahan provinces. The report also says hundreds of children were among the victims, including 7 infants under 1 year old. It adds that 255 children were between the ages of 1 and 12, while 121 were aged 13 to 18. Authorities say some of those killed were foreign nationals, including citizens of Afghanistan, Syria, Turkey, Pakistan, China, Iraq, and Lebanon. And that concludes today's edition of World News in 5. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this has been Steph Vicente. Good day and stay safe, everyone.
World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.